Welcome. Back again. Bad Beards and Banter. Episode 21.
Episode 21. Heat's got to us.
Heat's got to us. We will get an intro sorted properly because I giggle too much at the start of that intro.
Kiel doesn't like it anymore, so now we have to change it. Even though that's the one thing we've actually got.
Nah, we've got lots of stuff now. You've been smashing it.
Production-wise, that's the one thing.
Nah.
Yeah.
Your other jingle, mate. You've been smashing it.
Yeah, only because you yoinked it off TikTok. But anywho,
Oh, yeah.
enough of our dramas. How's your week been? I say week, but it's kind of almost 2 weeks, really, because we had our guest ep last week.
Yeah, that's been eventful. Busy,
Eventful.
as always. What have I done? Just work, bro. Work. The weekend, I went to a car show
Oh, yeah.
on Father's Day. That's pretty sweet.
Oh,
to be
Father's
fair.
Day. Of course, it was Father's Day Sunday, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Sunday?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick. Got a tattoo.
Got your little tat.
Got my little tattoo. It was nice. Like, the it rained, you know.
Did it?
Yeah, which annoyed me because then I have to wipe my car down again. Yeah, it did
Yeah.
rain. Only a little bit. And trying to get your kids to not touch the glass in the car is really hard.
Oh, yeah.
People just stand too close to your car as well. I don't like it.
I hear it, yeah.
It's not even like it's an expensive car, but like I had the wing paint. I did on a Friday.
Yeah, that's
Got
right.
that
Yeah,
done.
you got it back. Yeah.
Put that on, polished it. That lad from Devon come up. I see him Saturday night. He just come round, just I cleaned my car and that. I was just chatting to him, and then Sunday we got up early, got there, and this mate for the kids. Freddie's age is okay because they can cope with it, like and spend a day looking at
Yeah.
cars. Frankie and Bo,
Bit too young, innit?
yeah, man, they had a bit on.
Trouble is, they'll do it for a little bit, and then they kind of get bored and they just want to start running around,
Yeah.
kicking stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, and then Bo was like, they'd been up early as well. Bo was tired, and then I was like, "We'll go lay in the car," and then she was just moving seats, just being a kid.
Yeah, standard.
So, but yeah, apart from that, mate, this week's been busy. Fran had sports day today. I wasn't gonna go because I've got a bit on with work, and I got there this morning. I told Fran I weren't going. I said I'm not coming sports day. I'm busy, and I got there, and he said, "Oh, you doing sports day today?" And him and his daughter were talking about sports day because they were at the table and I was at the other side of the wall because like a kitchen diner, but there's a little wall in the middle with a fireplace.
Oh yeah.
She was like, "Oh, you're gonna be there, aren't you, Dad?" And then I just like that made me feel like actually fuck it, I am going. And he goes, "Oh, you going sports day?" I said I wasn't gonna because I've got a bit on. He's like, "You got a job after this?" I said I have. I said, but I reckon if I'll graft hard enough tomorrow and Monday, it'll be fine.
Be all right.
So, I went and watched the sports day. Bless her.
What did she do?
A lot of nothing. No,
Nothing.
She's done just a sprint. She's done that. And then they've done the egg and spoon race.
Did you?
No. I'll tell you about this in a sec, though. Yes, they've done the egg and spoon
That's
race.
why I didn't hobble in it.
Nah, for us. And then they just done like through one of them. Remember them Nerf things?
Yeah.
One of them.
We
and
got one
some-
of them, yeah.
They're
They're
sick. Yeah.
They're great, man.
And just some bits like that. 2 hours though, and I felt the sun on the back of my legs. So I was like, oh, and you know me, bro.
Cooking.
Oh, you should have seen me Sunday when I come back. But Haley is pink, yeah. My neck, if I take my top, my neck is just a different color. My face was. I'm glad I didn't shave my head either because that would have just burnt.
Kept it
I
off a
just
little.
clipped it, left some hair there. But yeah, like today, I could feel the back of my legs going. I said to H, I was like, "Where's the sun cream?" She was like, "Oh, it's at home." I was like, "Oh,
Handy.
yeah, sound." I normally have some in my van, but I didn't. But the parents were wait. So they had the women
Go on.
first, and Haley was like, "I ain't doing it." I said, "Nah, doesn't make sense." And then they had the dads race, and they're like, "Oh, any dads?" I straight up said no, like because after last time doing my groin, man, I have nothing to prove at this school. Like nothing. Like it's cool. You lot
You've got
just run.
everything to prove.
Nah, I don't. Not for that agony. Because it will go again. And I know it will. Because someone will start being like, they'll get in front of me and I'll be like, nah, that ain't happening.
Mate, I hear you because too competitive. Did
Ross.
anyone else injure themselves?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was fucking... Bro. So one geezer, one of the dads, he was eating a burger, before
Yeah.
we done it. And he put the burger down, like took his little man bag off. He was running
Man bag.
just before, the finish line, face planted, bro. Nose, head, the whole lot's all grazed. I was cracking up. I was like,
Was it on the grass or?
bruh, yeah, but it's dry. It's
dry
dry,
as fuck, innit?
bro. And he just went straight down. Ella looked to me, started cracking up because Ella come. I was in stitches, and he picked his kid up. Fair fucking play to him, though, man. And I rate him for that because his kid ran straight over. He picked his kid up. He's like, yeah, blood dripping down his fucking face.
Really?
Looked like he'd just eaten a fucking animal.
Oh,
Yeah, bro. Fair play to him, though. Like, my hat goes off to you. You will never listen to this podcast, and if you do, I rate you 100%.
that's cut. There's always some sort of carnage at these things, isn't it? There's always something. I remember one of Dylan's ones actually. One of the mums just went, same thing, just went near the end, went poof, just straight down. I was like, oh,
Who was it?
such a bad stumble as well. It's like when you're an adult, you can't fall properly. You just go, just your arms don't even seem to work.
Nah.
they're too much delay.
It just the way he went down, I was like, oh. I wish we were not allowed to record because you weren't meant to take your phones. So
You can't do that.
I wish
Someone will have it.
I hope so
Someone will have that.
because that was fucking genius.
Wait, on injuries, right? Was it this weekend? Must have been this weekend. Yeah, because I had craft. I had craft Saturday. I'm grading. But after that, Dylan he'd messaged me going, "Oh, can you play football?" When I got back, because his mate was around, or whatever. And I was like, "Oh, all right, mate. I'm fucked. I've been at the craft. It was like 2 hours because I did my green belt, and
How did you get on? Did you pass?
yeah, I got
well
my
done,
green
well done.
belt and stuff. But yeah, it was like 2 hours. It was hot in that room and everything. But anyway, so come home. He's like, I sat down. Literally, I just made a cup of tea. Sat down, and he's just like, he's kind of hovering. And I'm like, oh, what do you want, mate? He's like, oh, can you do 2v1? I was like, oh, all right. Let me just have my tea or my coffee, whatever it was. Literally, no longer had I just finished my cup of tea or coffee. He's kind of like back hovering. It's like he was monitoring the level of that coffee. Jesus. But anyway, of course, when I played 2v1, we got the big goal and we still got that little goal, this old goal. So I had the little goal. I had to set some rules out because obviously, otherwise it's going to hoof it from the other end.
Yeah.
It's only me. I can't be in goal and go up to him at the same time.
Yeah.
So I had to put some cones out. I was like, right, you can't shoot behind this. Because otherwise you're just going to hoof. They should have thrashed me, mate. There's two of them. They could just pass it up to the other one. But I beat them. Of course. Even I'm fucking useless at football.
Yeah. You
But
beat him.
my God.
Then you
did
started
I
playing
pull
football.
my fucking quad
Oh.
doing so. I mean, the pain was worth it because I beat him. But I was like, I don't know, I was just like, why? You didn't have to beat him. I was like, you fucking kidding. Of course I had to beat him.
Yeah.
That's the rules. Like, you have to
That
earn
can't
it.
lose.
You can't, no, you
can't lose,
you have to earn it. You have to earn that shit. See, I've been hobbling around for a few days.
They're muscles in your legs. Like I say that.
It's that running and stopping. I think it's the
Yeah.
stopping because you like and then turn.
Thing is, football wise, I'm okay. Like not standard
not
of
2v1
football
anyway.
shit, but running, stopping, that sort of stuff, I'm all right. It was
breathing.
I
Right, I was like, I was like an asthmatic,
haven't played since I've
and I'm not that unfit.
Wait, yeah, that's it.
And
You
like-
run as well.
I was huffing and puffing.
Yeah, but to be fair, bro, the weather,
It's
your
small.
hay fever, your eyes are fucked.
The thing is, right, I've not had any hay fever this year up until maybe 2 weeks ago. Tad sneezy here and there.
Mm.
The other day, it was fucking terrible. The other day, I had
Was
to
it?
take an antihistamine, which I don't like doing
Yeah,
because I was bad. But then a couple of days after that, it's just like it was fine.
it's weird.
And then
innit?
all of a sudden again today, it's just flared up and it's just like I've been quite sneezy again, and it makes my eyes go puffy. Plus, I'm tired, which don't help.
Yeah, man, that don't help.
Looks so old, haggard. It's ridiculous. Like Donald coming up, like, oh, I look so aged. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
You're nice, soft skin.
your female routines.
I was like, Christ, I look like a leather bag. With just bags under my eyes.
It's all that hard
terrible.
graft, mate.
It is, I
All that
know.
hard
All that
graft.
graft.
And sun.
Not so much this week. But, yeah.
Nah.
That's Harrods last week. That's what done me.
Yeah, just being stressed out.
Harrods, yeah, I was in Harrods last week. Last week, wallpaper and some feature wall piece bits. My God, it was hot in there.
I can imagine.
So hot. And it's horrible because there's no windows.
Yeah, you get no natural light in there.
No natural light. And you see it on the internet a lot these days, especially for health and stuff. People always bang on about natural light and like LED lights are bad because they flicker, but you can't see them flickering. But it fucks with you. And things like that. Actually, burnishing and stuff. It's the same thing. Like, you know, you've been in there all day, you feel a bit weird. It messes with you, man.
Just being in Cambridge, you feel weird.
Yeah, there is that. Not as weird as the people I saw in London, mate. I saw one cracky. She had a Nike ticket tattooed above her eyebrow.
Say what?
Yeah, I know.
A Nike.
There was another. There's another hilarious one. One cracky. Don't know how. Bike must have whatever electric bike thing, or Boris bike, just started pedaling off. This other cracky, hilarious run. I'm sorry I couldn't video it, but was just chasing, just hollering.
How does the bike just pedal? Oh, okay, I get you.
Boris bike. One cracky was pedaling along. The other one was just hollering, doing this weird, like, limpity shuffle run with, like, two carrier bags.
With that gout foot.
Oh, mate, it's hilarious. It was so funny. Probably had one shoe.
Oh, fucking hell. I just see.
So it was just, you know, you're just sitting at the lights.
Yeah.
They've gone green. I got beeped. I was like, "You kidding? What?
Yeah.
I'm in no rush to leave." Like,
I see one geezer that a minute ago coming through Woburn, like, you know, the hill like that.
yeah.
There, just walking along, top off, 2 bags, shuffling along, bro, down the verge. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Mate, it's brilliant. Love cracky watching in London. I mean, London was... Normally I like London. Trouble is, the motorway fucked me all week.
yeah,
Absolutely devastating because, mate, I got there in such good time every morning. I was like, I quite like London. Like, it's, you know, the sun's out in the morning, driving down. Get to see a few crackies, that sort of thing. But then as soon as it comes to home time, I'm like, fuck this place. I'm not coming back. Like, because the traffic, it was the motorway. Every single day, there was something.
Bro.
And it was 2 odd hours.
see the motorway yesterday. Junction
Nah.
9, someone on a scooter's rode into a central reservation.
Why are they in the central?
On their own, just rode straight in. So there's, they're looking for witnesses. Fucking that junction near me, 11A, a lorry's gone straight into the back of a brand new Crossland. The video, I'll show you the video, mate. It's fucked. You're like, what? So that was closed for most of yesterday. Absolute carnage, mate. Carnage. Hayley left work at like 2 o'clock. She's like, I've got to get home to get the kids. She's like, traffic's gone fucked.
Mate, and it's so annoying. It was so annoying. I hate that road. Even on Krav, on the Saturday, got on 25 mile an hour. I'm like, are you kidding me?
It's just people like I don't get how, one, I don't understand how people crash on the motorway. Like, I just don't. And 2, like, I just don't understand.
I don't get it,
Because you
mate.
see some of them, like today driving here, some woman just cut me up off junction 13, just cut across the roundabout. So I've been, she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, you fucking dick. Like, not just women. I'm not saying women can't drive.
Everywhere, man.
But yeah, like, just cut me up. And then it's like my fault. Going into Woburn today, they've got traffic lights, isn't there, in the middle of Woburn now?
Yeah.
So I come from Leighton Way, so up. So sat there, you know where the old speed camera used to be? It's not there no more.
Yeah.
Well, it is there, but it's covered up. So I'm sat there, we're all queuing up because of traffic lights. Some dickhead girl in a Golf. So this car's coming, just come all the way up the side of us. One geezer just beeping at her. She's like, oh, like she thought that we'd all parked on the side. So, mate, I just pulled straight forward. I thought, you ain't getting in front of me. You can go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Stupid cunt.
Nah, people are... The thing is, in London, you expect it. Like, that's just how you have to drive.
You have to drive
stop.
like
you just
a
have
prick.
to pull out and, like, someone lets you... Because I was parked Knightsbridge, so round the back of... The underground car park that's kind of around the back of Harrods.
Yeah.
And mate, as soon as you come out of that car park, it's just traffic. And you have to turn right. You just have to pull out, and like someone, and people do just let you in. It's just like the normal.
Yeah.
It's like the normal thing.
If they crash into you in London, they're just being a cunt.
Like, yeah, it's just like the normal thing.
You kind of just beep and let someone out.
There's like a weird unwritten rule where people filter like one, then that one, then that one.
Yeah,
like, do you
you
know what I
kind
mean?
of just
Naturally one after the other sort of filter. But mate, I hate that. There's that one roundabout that's just near Knightsbridge. I say it's not roundabout, but it's like a square. But it's busy. And
Yes.
like
yeah,
it's
I know what you're saying.
horrible because you need to, especially leaving. I need to get on the inside, so I need to get around.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get shoved back down Knightsbridge again, and then you have to loop all the way back around.
But then it's like that's that bit at the bottom of Edgware Road, like near Hyde Park. There's a bit like
yes, yeah, yeah.
You know where the
car
Porsche
park corner.
Yeah, there. Mate, that's a bit like that.
That's also pretty rubbish. Because if you're in the wrong lane, you're like
Oh, we'll have to just go for a drive in London just for the day. Just
early morning, man. It's so. I'd love to just go.
just
Do you know what? Like 6 o'clock in the morning. It's so quiet, so nice, especially on a day like today when the weather's nice. Yeah, that's well nice for a little drive around early thing. Grab a coffee, whatever. Watch some crackheads.
Yeah, just go for a walk. Do the tubes.
Especially straight down, straight down whatever road.
Edgware.
Yeah. Edgware Road.
Yes.
Straight through Maida Vale, whatever.
Yeah, like Cricklewoods. That's that Edgware Road.
Yeah, straight down there, straight to Hyde Park, throw the car in a car park and just...
Or on someone's drive.
Either or, mate.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, I can't believe the parking, mate. £35 a day.
Oh, that's gross. And
but at the same time, I don't know, where it is, I didn't think it was too bad, weirdly, at the same time. Because, I don't know, I just thought it could have been more, or would have been more, considering the cars I was parked
But the
next
thing
to.
is, it's like less congestion. All that shit's expensive, man.
But the thing is, with that, it doesn't affect anyone other than people, the normal person. Yeah. Because all the people with money, they don't care. They just pay it.
Fuck, bro. They just don't even
that
pay
car
for
park.
parking.
It was full of cars, covered up cars that are just there all year round.
Yeah.
As in, people just pay all year £40. No, well, it'd be cheaper because it'd be seasonal or whatever. But still, probably like £20-30 a day just to have their cars parked there per car.
That's a lot of money a year.
It adds up quick. Let alone the road tax for the cars. The Ferraris, the Bentleys, the Porsches, the G-Wagons, all that stuff that was down there.
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad.
But, mate, Thursday, when I left on Thursday, the calibre of cars, you'd have thought you was at Nürburgring.
Oh, and this weather as well.
In this weather, like, seriously, in this, like, just every other car was an Aston, was a Porsche, was a Ferrari. It's just madness.
Where the fuck's this money coming from?
So, it's obscene money there as well. That's the weird thing. Like when you walk around Harrods and stuff, I walk through, and the piano bit is now going to be by the Fendi furniture.
Piano talk.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
But mate, you look at they're like 35 grand for a sofa and stuff. And some of these small items, like you're like, oh, nice little coffee table, 25 grand. Have a laugh. There's nothing. The thing is, having done furniture and stuff, you're like, there's nothing. Nothing exciting. You're literally paying for the brand. It's so weird.
It's all about branding.
It's finished with good standards, but it's still like that's just one of them was like a stripy table, and it was like walnut and oak. I was like, it's just walnut and oak.
I just realised it's a piano lid.
What's that?
The coffee table, no?
No.
I can looks like one.
No, it's like a little. I have got that mini piano still. You know, I made a miniature grand piano.
You did, yeah.
Like just.
So this actually looks like the lid, the back of a.
It looks a little bit like
a what about?
52 or whatever. Yeah.
And these look like the prop sticks.
Prop sticks. The prop stick that I regularly drop.
Oh, them things are cunts.
All the time. Always dropping them. And the thing is, they drop right on the end and crack the whole damn thing.
Especially them polyester ones. It's like, just after you've polished it as well. You've just finished giving it a wipe.
Or you just painted it and you're just moving it somewhere.
Yeah.
Drop it. Dink. You'd be like, oh, great. Throw that straight in the skip.
In the bin it goes.
Oh, man. I feel like I need to sneeze.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do it. You're going to die. You're going to die.
This is what
if you're going to sneeze.
This is why I'm not vegan, because plants hate me.
I was going to let you sneeze, but yeah.
No, I think I'm good.
Vegans hate
Wait.
you. What have I done?
Oh, fine.
Sorry. Well, that's mad.
No, just a thought. Yeah, on edge, are you? You watched Sluts and Fun?
Yeah.
I've only just watched it the other day.
What's wrong? What's taking so long?
Well, you know, One, Amazon's been doing me a dirty because every time I try to watch it on my Amazon stick,
Yeah.
it plays for about 10 seconds, then the picture goes, and you just have the sound.
Oh.
So we're in the end had to watch it, stream it on your phone, but then ping it to the stick, and it works fine.
That's random.
Yeah, of course. Good though, isn't it?
Yeah.
There was jokes. Literally polar opposite to this year, weather-wise though.
Yeah.
I forgot how much rain there was last year.
Loads. But that's yeah.
His
That-
pub looks ledge.
Sick, mate. Me and Haley went there.
Did you have to go there?
Yeah. We went there when we went up to Cirencester last time. Without the kids, just me and her. Drove up there and we're like, we'll see. Like, we drove around the roundabout. Because we drive past it to go to where we stay. And we're like, we'll pop in. Got a parking spot straight away, in, sat down. We got there at like, must have been 11, dead on 11. Sat down. It was busy, but got a drink straight away. The food looked unreal. Like, it smelled unreal. It looked we didn't stay for food. We just had a beer, and then Haley stole some beer mats. But they're beer mats that you're meant to take.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you can steal these. Don't steal glasses
Don't
and
steal
stuff.
glass, okay.
And, yeah, sick, man.
It just looked good.
It's sick. That is cool. Really cool.
It looked like Carnage.
Yeah, then it
Looked
did.
like Carnage. Yeah.
I don't think it's Carnage
I
now.
don't think it's Carnage no more, no.
Because, the shop wasn't open. Like, the butcher shop wasn't open when we were there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
the weather
you
wasn't
just
great.
don't realise the things. I don't think people realise as well how much actually goes into starting a restaurant
No.
and stuff. He's lucky because he's got the clout to make it busy.
Yeah.
If you're looking to do that and it was just you and you've got no reach like he has, that's ridiculous. Who's got that kind of money to throw into something? I mean, admittedly, people go, you don't really need this, that, and the other. All right, you don't need a tractor, chromed tractor, whatever, you can take that out, and that sort of thing. But still, the setup costs. And I just couldn't believe it. Well, I could, but also I was like, whoa, it's more than I realised to set up like a restaurant or something.
Yeah.
And there's no wonder why all the pubs are closed for sale. It's devastating, really.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's like no decent. I say there's no decent pubs. The one near us, the Anchor in Tilsworth, that's banging. Like, it's what's Slovakia? Greek. Yeah. I think it's Greek.
Slovak. Nah.
Yeah, of course it is.
Don't ask me about geography, man. I don't know.
Like Slovakia, the food. I'm sure it's Greek.
Someone,
one of our 3 listeners will tell me.
Someone will be up in arms.
But yeah, that's it. Like, that's nice, man. And then there's no nice pubs around it. The Gurkha Kitchen was alright when we went in there.
Yeah.
Just too many flashbacks of nights in there that.
Yeah, it's just a shame it's such a dying thing. You don't realise, you kind of knew it was on a bit of a decline, but until I watched that, you didn't realise how bad it was. And that's there where like there's like a lot of nice pubs.
Yeah. Like
They're
in
just
the Cotswolds, there's loads of nice pubs, man.
Yeah. No, that. I couldn't believe the chef seemed like a right ass.
Yeah.
You
finished it now?
Yeah, he was a right Mardy one. And then 2 women, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves.
Go fuck yourselves, because he was literally paying you to sort that out, he was paying you to sort out the problems, not bring him the problems.
Yeah.
I didn't get that because they were moaning about this. I'm like, isn't that what you get paid for?
He got Aggie, innit?
But so would I, because they're probably charging him like mean money to come and bring him some problems. And I'm thinking, I'm paying you.
And then that one woman come in,
fix these problems.
Got it sweet.
Yeah.
And I see loads of things, like some people moaning about like working there, and they're like, "What do you expect?" Like,
what were
all
they
them
expecting?
youngsters, man. When he's got them all sat down,
That cracks me up.
I was just like, "That's what you need." Youngsters these days need that. They all look shocked.
They need it. They were like,
"Oh my god."
Yeah, they were all like,
but that was
fluffing
nothing.
it up, and he was just like,
bro. I remember when I left school, like when I was working for Mark, I got tied up once to a fucking like. I remember him sending a video to my mum. I got tied up to a fucking obstacle course at a school we were working at. Just abused when we was youngsters.
You can't do none of that now, man.
Nah, you get told off.
Just so told off. So bad, yeah. Nah, it was a good watch, man. Anyone that ain't watched it, you should watch it because it is funny.
It's jokes, mate.
It is funny.
Jokes.
And
He's funny as well.
I mean, hats off. He works hard, bless
He
him.
does graft, man.
Like, and I think he's always been like that. But, it's like most things. You always see the tip of the iceberg. You never see all the stuff,
Yeah.
So obviously he's grafting for that.
I want to see Harriet back next year.
Yeah, she was funny, man.
She's
She
jokes.
was, she was funny because
She's like a female Caleb.
Yeah, but she gave it to him kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I like that.
That was that made it real watchable, real jokes.
Yeah. Stuff like that's jokes, man. Just cracks you up.
Nah, proper good watch, man. Worth it.
I haven't really been watching anything else. Just that.
No, I've
And
not had
YouTube
time.
videos. I fucking love YouTube.
Trouble is, I get to Rekkie goes to bed.
Doesn't sound like it.
Quarter to 8, not in a minute, Jesus. Dylan's in bed at 8-ish. By the time they're in bed, by the time I've come down, had a shower or whatever, I'm pretty much ready for bed. You almost don't want to start an episode or something because I'm like, unless it's 20 minutes, I'm out because I fell asleep the other day. I was watching Equalizer 3 because that was on Netflix. I see. It was a good film. It's not because the film was rubbish. I was just tired. Don't know when up. Literally 5 minutes later, I'm like, nodded off.
I love a nap.
Woke up. I was like,
sorry for you.
I've missed like 15 minutes of song. Like, 15 minutes is gone. I was like, I have to go up. It's annoying because I was looking forward to it.
I just watch YouTube. That's all I ever watch, really. That. Calvin's videos. One lad called Jesse. Follow like him. Just makes me want to go and buy a car and start selling cars or doing cars or something. That's why I put something out on the pod the other day. What can we do? Like, I'd be keen for us to have like a £500 fucking challenge, and like 500 quid, and we just get a car and drive somewhere like Nürburgring, or even better, £500, and we've got to get a moped, and
Christ.
just do
you
like
get mopeds for £500 these days.
This is the point.
The thing is,
this is the challenge.
That is the challenge.
Right.
Like the challenge is finding something, not doing anything with it.
And
Christ, back in the day, you used to be able to go and get like a car, 500 quid, sweet, had a year's ticket on it, off you go.
Not now.
Not now.
So that's like, I want a challenge like that. I want someone. Wes messaged and was like, do an ultra marathon. I'm not doing that, okay? And I'm not going to stand there and say, I'm going to do one next year, because I won't. I just won't. Yeah, you will. I won't. I'll lose a stone by next year.
We both haven't. Neither of us got into the marathon for London next year.
Yes, a sign.
It's not a sign.
It is. It's a sign because we'll go to our
sign. The
events
distance
instead.
was too short.
The what?
The distance was too short.
No, I'm not.
That was the sign.
I am not doing an ultra marathon. I can promise you now, I'm not doing it.
Matthew just finished an ultra, 100 miler, 22 hours. Bro,
all in one stint? No.
One stint, mate.
No.
22
no
hours
sleep.
Straight. No, 22 hours. That's fast, mate. I mean, hats off. Well done, Matthew.
What did he eat?
You just ate you just eat on the go kind of thing. You
eat
stop for maybe like 5 minutes and eat something, and you just eat small amounts.
Kudos to you, Matthew, man.
Yeah, that was a fucking good time.
That's what you give on Strava, innit? Kudos.
Yeah, kudos. Yeah, kudos.
Kudos to you, man.
Straight out of Gary.
And if you don't listen to the podcast, Paul, kudos to your brother. And if you don't listen to it, fuck you. Nah,
come on the podcast.
Come on the podcast. Stop being a baby. What is it with a couple of these? Just don't want to come on. We're not going to air any dirty laundry.
So something I've noticed, man, since we've done this is, I said it to Amy, my sister, earlier. I was like, it's surprising how shy people. I say shy. I don't know if it is shy, but you kind of have an inkling you're different, not in necessarily a weird way, but successful people kind of talk about this. They're like, you find you struggle to explain yourself to some of your friend groups sometimes because you seem like the odd one, but actually there's nothing odd about it. It's just they don't think in that same way, and I think that's what this is.
Nah, I don't even think like that.
Don't think.
I'm
don't
like,
think.
what you talking about? I'm thinking I ain't got a clue what you're talking about. Like,
yeah, it's hard to explain.
I don't think I'm weird. I probably am. I don't know if I'm weird.
How many other people would you know that would go, I'm starting a podcast and stick at it?
Don't really.
And that's my point. But like, you don't think of it yourself. But
we
like,
have no choice but to stick at this.
I know we've dug ourselves a hole here.
Like a big hole, and I ain't got £1,000 to give Matt back if we don't put an episode out. Nah, but I'm enjoying it. Like the thing is that I'm enjoying it. Like Look, Matt was saying, right, he spoke to Ryan, innit?
Oh,
Mess the other day. And Mess was
our random additional guest last week.
Love
He was
him.
a
I
legend,
think
though,
he
isn't
is
he?
a ledge, yeah.
He was great.
But like he said to him, he's like, mate, he was so happy. And I said, bro, if that's all we achieve for one person a week that listens to this, it cheers them up. I don't care.
That's all. That's
all I want.
That's all we said from day dot. It means we've got to catch up once a week.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'll be like, oh, I'm too busy. This job's going. Da, da, da. I'll be like, oh, I'm busy because I've got this, that. And you just don't.
Yeah.
And two, look, if it gives someone something to listen to for a bit of time at work or a bit of a time at a drive or whatever, just to take your mind off whatever monotonous thing you got to do. Like Cookie said, he listened because he's got actually maybe we'll drag him on, but he does caravans because he deals with caravans. He does them for Glastonbury for like I don't know if it's the VIP thing or like
it must
your
be
premium
like,
camping type thing. He rents them out, and I know he said he listened to a couple of episodes on his drive to Glastonbury while he's been running up and down doing that. So that's the thing, and that's all it is. Like at the end of the day, it gives him something to listen to. So we've kind of won. Same as even Donna listens to it when she's at work. Cause on a Friday, she's like, "Where's the pod?" Because she wants that little something to listen to.
I listen to it. I listen to it because it cracks me up. And like I'm not as cringy now as like listening back to my voice.
No.
Like I used to be like, oh my god, it's a bit cringy.
And Amy earlier did say actually, she's like the difference. You two are well chill and just into it now. Like there's no the awkwardness is gone.
Yeah, oh mate, it's just too easy. Too easy, brother.
Too easy.
I messaged the poo today when we sat here and just said like how he's now finding his feet on it because he is like the thing is like
it does take time.
It does take time, and then but like Lee come on and I knew it'd be like that. It was so easy for him. Like I was like, yeah, fuck up. Like I was watching the reels and stuff. I knew he died then, and he was like. Yeah, watching the reels and stuff. But it's just he flows so easy. Like he'd be good for a
very
podcast.
bantery. Yeah,
bro.
He's quick, isn't he?
So
quick mind. Yeah, he's quick.
So quick.
I'm not like that.
Nah, like I just can't think that.
My brain, I need a moment. There's a delay.
I'm getting out of my hat.
I'm like really bad internet. There's that slight delay.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not. I don't have the banter like he does. I don't have any banter. Don't even know why I've got banter in our name. Just bad beards.
Just bad beards.
But yeah, man. Yeah, Cookie cracked me up. You see the photo he sent of his GoPed?
The GoPeds.
It looks sick,
mate. Do you know what? I forgot Dave had one as well.
Yeah, I completely
forgot Dave had one. But of course, now I can literally picture him up and down Merchant Lane, Mill Road.
Yeah. Mate,
they were so funny.
Jokes.
These electric scooters are so like slick, but just not. They were literally a scooter, slightly chunky tires, with a strimmer engine strapped to the back of it.
Exactly that.
And it was literally like a bar with like a bit of texture on it to grip to it just went on the tire.
Yeah.
There wasn't even it wasn't a chain, wasn't no drive. No. It was just a bar that spun round on the tire to make you move. But they chipped.
Oh yeah. Oh, see now I'm thinking, did they not have a chain?
I don't think they did.
Oh,
I'm sure it had like a little bar
I
thing.
want to look at that photo now.
I don't think you can see it in a photo.
Oh man. I'm gonna have a look.
I'm sure they did.
What side
They
was
might have like. I'm sure.
What did he send it on? Insta or? Oh fuck.
I think it was Insta.
He don't follow us on Insta, does he?
But they were jokes.
Oh yeah,
The OG scooters.
Oh, you can't see.
Nah, you can't see on that picture. Same as like the bikes. I'm sure. See, Paul had, or Fatty, whatever you want to call him. He buys too many bikes, but he had a push bike with an engine at one point, and it was like a legit-ish proper one.
Push bike with an engine.
Yeah.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, I don't think he had it for that long. Can't remember if it worked or not. Probably did, but that was jokes. That is tandem fixie. That was jokes. But
he's had some bikes.
Very deadly.
Yeah.
There's no brakes on it.
No,
and mate, because there's two of you pedaling.
You had a fixie.
Yeah, I had a fixie.
Sold yours.
That was Paul's fixie.
Who'd you sell it to?
Paul. I brought it off Paul.
And then sold it back.
And then Paul went back to us.
That was a nice one.
It was blue. Nice Brooks leather seat.
Mm.
That was a nice bike. Nah, because you can't stop pedaling.
No, Just constant.
It's fixed. It's like not even like a
No.
reverse skiddy job. No, and his tandem was like that. Looks sick. Tandem was sick.
He had some sick bikes. It's probably still got
I
a few
think it was
sick
actually
bikes.
Corona Gold. Then I think the game was Corona Gold, and it was an old Rover color.
Yes.
He had the deep dish sort of white wheels on it. Again, the Brooks bits. Oh, mate, it looks sick. But fuck me, it was lethal. Because you could go so fast.
Oh, imagine just two of you yipping on it.
Yipping, no brakes. You just have to hope.
just
Just
die.
try and slow it with your legs. Mate.
That's mad.
Yeah, no, it was fun. That's fun. And he had a normal fixie, the same colour.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was real nice actually. I don't know what he did with that.
Yeah, he's had loads.
He had a proper
he's had
trike
loads
at
of-
one point. Like a proper pedal trike bike thing.
He had a
Some
fucking-
He had an old police bike, I think, at one point.
And
It was weird because it was a proper sit-up job. Like you sat.
Yeah.
It was like weirdly massive. Like you sit well upright.
he also
Very heartbeat.
had the I can't even think of what it's called. The unicycles,
Yes.
didn't he? They just rock up one day,
He just turned up on a unicycle. He's like, what?
and he could ride it as
And
well.
you could ride it really well.
He can ride a unicycle really well. He can wheelie a fucking monkey bike really well. He can wheelie really
He
well.
could wheelie just a normal push bike. Mate, I remember one time it was down Woburn. Not the jump side, was on a ride the other side. But we was flexing along. And he's just on a back wheel, pedaling away, clicking through his gears. I was like, how? Because I've been rubbish at wheelies. I've always been rubbish at wheelies. It annoys me when you see these kids doing it, and I'm like,
Bro,
how?
So- one kid was wheeling up Bidwell Hill the other day when I was driving to work. Just wheeling. And they're just one-handed wheeling as well.
I know,
But how?
I can't. I never have been able to. Probably never will be able to. And
Now I want to get a bike
infuriates
so I
me.
can have a
Do
little
you really
wheelie.
I want to go and kick them off. Because it's just, I'm like, fuck.
We should get some bikes to just practice wheeling.
Don't. Because when I was looking for Dylan's bike for his birthday, I kept coming across like jump bikes and stuff.
I'd love a bike.
Man, Chick's Hands looks nice as well at the minute.
I just ain't got them up.
I ain't got no money for a bike.
Chick's
I'm
Hands
poor.
looks nice. Something popped up the other day that I see.
Booby.
No, I haven't had a boobies. for
Oh,
ages. Nah.
we're going to have to go get
Someone
boobies.
posted a photo, might have been on Twitter, X, and I was just like, I recognise that place. And it's Chick's Hands. And the photo, they had someone bent over a table.
Oh.
I was like, oh, Chick's Hands. So you can imagine who that person was.
Yeah, we'll drag him on and all.
Matt would never talk to us. No jokes. Oh, mate, that was funny.
Nah, bike life, man.
I want a bike.
Nah, Chick's Hands used to be fun. Do you know what? It came up, actually, because I used to take Dylan there when he was small. Or smaller.
I've got some videos of Dylan there.
Yeah, and the videos came up, and when I was going through the laptop trying to find stuff to delete because I've got no space left. Yeah, there's a few videos, man. He looks well cute, but he was so fearless at that age as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel really bad because he only stopped doing it so much because I got lazy.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I'm not saying you've got lazy, but yeah, I get it.
Do you know?
Like,
What, as in,
you
like
just
doing
don't
that,
go
like
there.
it's yeah.
Bro, but it was so simple back then because you was at work, bro. You like at the workshop, it'd be like, it's lunchtime, Chick's Hands.
Yeah, to be fair.
But there's like the videos pop, the photos pop up sometimes. Like in November, it always pops up where we went. I think it was just me and you, and it was the day of Freddie being born. And then there's other photos and that, and there's like me, you, Dylan, and Freddie. It's mad because like it must have been
Yeah.
like 2, and we've gone there. I remember me and you, we must have been. Where had we been? We'd gone Chick's Hands, and then I had to go work at Vauxhall, and I got Burger King on the way. And I remember they gave me the drink through the window, and the
Yeah.
fucking lid went on, dropped a whole thing over my trousers, mate. I had to go to work with soaking wet trousers.
Oh, that's right.
Because I couldn't put my
Who
Chick's
picks
Hands.
up a cup by the lid?
Dickheads. And I couldn't put my Chick's Hands clothes back on because I was covered in mud. But he handed it to me like that, and I'm like, the fuck? But yeah, that was a fucking rookie mistake, that's for sure.
Special person.
But it was funny, though.
Oh no.
Funny,
So
funny.
what's wrong with cooking? Have you cooked?
Yeah, I
anything?
cooked a curry last night, but it's nothing to report,
bueno.
mate. Nah, it was just a standard Chinese chicken curry.
I must say, I've been a bit slack on my barbecue, considering the weather's been so nice. Been
Fuck. Go on.
slacking on that.
So talk barbecue talk, yeah. I listened to the Buckley's podcast today.
Yep.
Weber only fucking gave him a barbecue, didn't they?
Wasted, mate. Wasted.
Do you know what I
Come
mean?
on.
Like,
Give it
just
to someone that'd appreciate it.
yeah. Like, he's already got fucking 6 of them. Doesn't need another one.
Carry on, boys.
Up and coming
Carry on.
podcasters, send us a barbecue.
Support the little people.
Yeah, not fucking him. He can
Right.
afford a barbecue.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, sorry, but nah. I'm barbecuing Saturday. My uncle's gaff because he's having the barbecue and I told you about. He fucking air fried everything last night.
The air fryer band barbecue.
The air fryer band barbecue. So we're going there. Like Freddie's got footy in the morning, and then Frank's at a party, and after that we go in. But I'll probably go there, light the barbecue, pick them up, come back and start frying. Frying, my brother.
I did a bit of venison in the barbecue, but I overdone it, man. Venison's a hard one on the barbecue. You really have to cook it that much. It's a bit of a weird one, as in because it's a haunch, so it's normally you'd slow roast it,
Yeah.
but I sliced it up and cooked it. No, I butterflied it, and I overdone it a bit. I overdone it. Had some decent chicken. Oh, where's my line?
Lime's there.
Yeah.
Got some decent chicken.
Had decent chicken here and there on the old barbecue. Actually, no. Father's Day did a barbecue. Fuck,
Did your man come over?
No, he's in Cyprus now.
Why are you giggling? What happened?
He's in Cyprus
Oh.
now. Nah, nothing. So it was just
Ames come over?
Donna's side of the family.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah. Just standard stuff like burger, sausages, pork. Try and not
Just spray
cover
yourself.
myself in.
Oh, these are good, man.
On
This is proper summer.
this. I know it sounds weird because you can't see this in a podcast, but I've got this little snowboard. I brought this with Colin
Oh,
back in Colorado.
mate. That's mental.
That's how
That's a
old that bottle
throwback.
opener is. That is, and on mental health and the mental health month.
That's mad.
Bit
That's
of a tip the
mad.
hat to, because I'm sure we both brought one from the old Mary Jane snowboard from Colorado back in the day.
Loved the Mary Jane back then, didn't he? R.I.P. Big Coles.
Yeah.
Not Cole, the cremator guy. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, no, just and I thought that earlier when I grabbed it out. I was like, the
Mate,
memories and
yeah,
silly little
fucking
things.
hell. Life is going too far too, like today. The whole thing with it's Fran's first sports day, and to be fair, I probably shouldn't have even gone into work. Do you know what I mean? I probably should have just said, "Nah, I'm going." But then it's tough being self-employed, working for yourself. It's tough to think.
The thing is, you're brainwashed from school into this stuff.
That's more that I want to fucking keep the roof over our heads. But me going to her sports day isn't going to stop fucking the rent being paid. Do you know what I mean? Just like.
But I
And
feel
she
like
was
we've got to a
buzzing.
weird point, as in, we'll sacrifice things that we shouldn't be sacrificing, like that, because that won't come around again.
Nah.
And sports day will, but it won't be her first sports day at school.
Yeah. And I
There's
won't
some
see
that are
that geezer
important.
fall over again.
Nah, you'd have missed that. But there's certain things that you just don't want to. You're better off having some other sacrifice later. All right, you've got to go to work on Saturday. Oh, maybe you're gonna have to stay late another day or two to catch up on. But it was worth it.
Oh, 100%.
It's just in the moment, everyone forgets it very quickly,
Yeah.
misses the thing, and then they'll regret it. And regret is going to be one of the worst. I think for our generation, if we're not careful,
Yeah.
when we get old, we're going to be full of regret.
Nah, I'm not going to regret anything. I've done so many things I should regret, and I'm not going to. Because it's shaped. Like, I wouldn't be sat here now. We wouldn't be doing this now if I hadn't done half of the stupid shit I've done in my life. I've got nothing to fucking talk about.
Wow.
You'd be sat here going, yeah, I've got no regrets because I've lived a perfect life and I've done nothing
I wouldn't
stupid.
say it's about being a perfect life, but there'll be those things. I'm not saying regret.
Yeah,
like
nah.
rope swing fails and all that sort of shit, Billy Weir's, all that. Obviously,
But
being
yeah,
an
not going
idiot.
to the
There's going to be
first
things
sports
as a
day.
parent you really do.
If you care about your kids.
Yeah, if you've actually, actually wanted the kid you've got, which a lot of people don't seem to these days.
I do want mine. They just annoy me.
They're just hardcore. Yeah, no records like that.
You should have seen Bo today. the helicopter come up. We said it was the police helicopter. I don't know who's told her it, but she thinks when that police helicopter comes out, it's from the naughty children's home and it's come to take her away. She was like, the naughty children's home. Hayden's like, yeah. I was like, they're coming to get you because you won't behave. She's like, no.
No.
And I'm like,
God.
this is a little bit bad.
Oh, that's a naughty little white lie.
So she should be happy when she sees, no, not happy when she sees a police helicopter, but she shouldn't be like, oh, they come to take me away. Bless her. But she is a pain in the ass. Just honestly, mate, she could be in this room, yeah, standing over by your fridge, and we'd be like, Bo, and she'll just ignore you. See, that's rude. And then she'll just turn around and just give you an evil. It's like, oh, it's frustrating. If that was someone your age, you'd just fucking yabby.
Yabby pump.
You just would.
No, it's
fucking kids. But we love them. I wouldn't change them for the world.
No.
There's only one thing I'd change. I'd put them in their own bed.
Yeah, but that's one thing that I really do want to get done before summer's out is
Good cuddles,
this room, be Dylan's room, and then Oakley will have
this
Reckitt's
room.
I'm afraid so, mate.
Our studio
Needs to be Dylan's bedroom because
before the summer. You know we're in June now, yeah.
Yeah, summer's just started, bro.
I'm picking up a summer house on Sunday.
What for? Chickens?
Yeah, to be fair, we were like, my mum tagged me in it. I was like, we could. And then I looked at it, not big enough for a podcast. I said to Haley, I was just like,
could you imagine sitting in that today?
Bro, no. We'd have the door open, we'd have the chickens around our feet. I said to H, I was just like, we'll put some slabs, because we got them slabs, like from next door, they pulled their slabs up, we got them. I said, we'll just put the slabs down, put it on the slabs, chickens got a new home. We'll get rid of their other one. I said, and all we need to do is open the door, we'll build some perches and stuff.
Yeah.
Open the door, let them out. Simple. Because our chickens have always been free range.
Fair dues. Nah, it makes sense, man. Makes sense.
So that's what we're going to do with them.
Yeah, no, I need to sort that out because he's just getting to that age. I think he's going to be sleep a bit better if he was on his own room.
Well, we need to find somewhere.
Plus, he bangs that fucking cot all the time when he's fidgeting at night, and it's so loud.
Who does?
Reckitt. When he's fidgeting, he bashes the cot. Like, he doesn't wake up. We do.
It's jokes because our toilet's right next to Ella's bedroom, and the minute she moves, like I'll be sat there and doing a shit in the morning, and all this, I'm like, what the fuck is that? And that isn't me shitting. It's like she'll roll over or something and smack the wall, but it's so loud. It's either that or she's saying, shut up while you're pooing.
I can hear your TikToks.
Yeah, mate.
That's just one of the things on the list. It needs to be done because plus there's three of us. It's hot in that room now.
Ross Dylan's got an ensuite, a sink, a fucking cooker.
Nah, I'll put a door in here, so the toilet's still sort of separate. It'll basically be his, but like, yeah, it'll be separate so that if you have a barbecue, it's still sort of not going in his bedroom for it, sort of thing. Yeah, plus, he's at that age where occasionally his mates sleep round and stuff like that. And it's like, they sleep down here anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool bedroom, man.
And he's at that age where, his own little bit of space that feels a little bit away.
Yeah. So, you can stay up till 12:30 shouting at Fortnite.
Yeah, he can do whatever he likes. Just don't come crying to me if you're tired, mate.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it.
So, another project. Jesus Christ.
Finish your fucking bathroom.
But it's getting close.
Nearly.
I grouted the other day.
Would you know?
Well, I grouted some of it.
Yeah.
The problem is that fucking bathroom. It's time. It's just time. I've had time, but I haven't had time.
Yeah.
And everything has to be done. It's one of those annoying things where everything has to just be done in order. Can't do that until I've done that. Can't do that until I've done that. So it's getting there. It's been nice not having to think about it. Plus, Harrod's finished me last week.
Oh, bro, I can imagine. Like, this job I'm on is not, the people are nice. Like, the thing is, I said this to my customer the other day. I said I just pick and choose like my jobs. Like, if I think the people are going to be dickheads, I just don't quote it.
Nah.
Like,
but that's half the point of being self-employed as well. Is to be able to do that.
Like, he's really nice. His wife sound like the kids. Cool. It's just a nice house. Like, the house is nice, but they've been fucked by their builder. Old house or new house? Nah, so it's It's an older house, but they had like an extension. Yeah.
Okay.
The builders like just they're waiting for the electrician to come back and do some bits. People to just do stuff, and the builder's just being a bit of a dick. Like he's because I kind of want to get him booked in for August, like for the second phase, and he's like,
Yeah.
I can't get you booked in because the builder's not finished. Like and I said, well, tell him you've got me booked in so that he needs it to be finished by then. Because it's gone on for nearly a year, mate, and he's like, they don't have faith in trades. Like
That's a shame because they ruin it for everyone else.
yeah, and that's what like because his daughter, when I walked in, the first like couple of days, he goes, she just gets wary. She like because builders say they come in doing stuff and they don't turn up, blah 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 blah. My kid shouldn't have to feel like that for one.
Nah.
But like this morning, I walked in, said good morning to her. She's like, morning. I was like, you're right. She's like, yeah, you. I was like, I'm great, thanks. I said, you're very polite. Like she was just really well chatty and that. But stuff's getting done. But the ceiling, oh my.
Oh yeah, some ceiling dramas, didn't it?
Gosh. The plaster's fucking dog shit. Like, I don't know who's plastered that. Like, a gardener's definitely plastered that to help someone out.
Oof.
And it's like, I looked at it again today and I said, I can't do anything with this. Like, I just can't.
Is that bad?
Oh, boss.
Ah well.
It's bad. But anyway,
Trades.
it looks nice because it's getting painted. And the whole thing, they've got a really nice setup, man. Like, it just looks nice. Like, the kitchen, they got bifolds, their kitchen there, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then they've got in the middle of the room, leading towards the, like, second lounge sort of thing, where they've got, like, a TV in the wall, and they're having a sofa. They've got a fire that you can see from both sides, so from kitchen side and lounge side.
Yeah.
It's lush. And it's going to look sick. They've chosen some really nice colours.
Like interesting
Oak
colours.
doors. Hicks blue.
Yep, no doubt.
Fuck.
At least it's colour.
Yeah, somewhat grey. I'll send it, yeah, but it's nice. Like, it is nice. I'll send you it. And then, yeah, because in their office / gym / games room, they had two walls, like just off of white. And then it's one of those ceilings like that, like a churchy ceiling. Do you know what I mean? So they had the other two walls, the same, going all the way up. It looks sick. And then grey skirting boards. Gangster.
Nice.
It looks nice. It looks really nice, man. And the thing is, like, I taped everything pretty much, like the skirting boards, the ceiling. I had to tape because the plastering shit. I had to get like a nice line.
Try and get a crisp line on it.
Sick, man. Like, yeah, I got a busy day tomorrow.
Yeah, should be right.
Yeah,
You're right, Brass.
And then Monday, like, I pushed the job I'm starting next week back a day, and then I've got Monday. So Monday, my plan Monday is to second coat all the oak doors, skirting board, wallpaper.
Okay.
I ain't thinking about it now, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you'll
my
be fine,
plan.
bro.
I'll work it out.
You'll be alright.
You'll be right. Live the dream.
Living the dream, mate.
Living the dream. Would
Go on, throw up your calls.
Yeah, so these are calls from last.
We had a couple.
Yeah, a couple from last time that we never played. So I'm gonna go with this. We'll go with Dave Rhodes.
Mr. Rhodes.
I will not read out his email address, but we'll go with this one first.
Superstitions. I didn't used to be superstitious, but Rachel's got me into this one the last few years. Not stepping over, not standing on, not walking over 3 drains. So we went to London last week. I was hop, skipping and jumping all over the place just in case I step on one of 3 drains at the same time. Makes me shudder. What's yours?
So that sounded like the start of a fucking audiobook.
It does sound like he should be a narrator.
Yeah, he should.
Superstitions.
I'm a
mate,
big
the drain thing.
Yeah, big one for that, mate.
Yeah,
You won't
mate.
catch me stepping on 3 drains.
Nah, even with a buggy, like I'll do it on the sly, so I'll do like 2 and then step to the side.
Nah, I'm not even that. You will watch me not even walk over 3
Not
drains.
even that,
Bro,
You're just straight up swerving.
Yeah, and I'll push people as well. Like, I'll push my kids out of the way. No
Get
one's
out of the way,
walking
I'm not
across
walking.
3 drains.
Oh, well, they're thinking about it. Why is it always 3?
I don't know.
It's not very often you get.
Because things come in threes, innit?
Yeah, but those. Why do they need 3 covers? Someone must work at. Was it BT? Them drains usually.
I ain't got fucking.
Are they
clue,
drains? I say they're so we say
Covers?
drains.
I don't
but
know.
they're the covers. Why is it always 3? You don't very often get just one. Why do they need to be 3 together all at once?
The ones are manholes, isn't it? Free. I literally have no idea. I don't even know why this is a superstition, but I do not walk over free drains.
Where has that superstition come from?
And I
Because I
won't-
don't either. Because
Nah.
it's since kid.
And I won't walk under a ladder
Since
either.
yeah.
And which is hard because if you've got a ladder set up on a fucking set of stairs and you need to get underneath them,
yeah.
understand I am moving them, turning
Moving.
them to the sides. Yeah. And it inconveniences the fucking life out of me as well to not walk under them
Just
ladders.
to not walk under a ladder.
100%.
Yeah, hear that, man. That. What else you got? There's a lot of them actually.
What other superstitions? Magpies.
Magpie. I was gonna say saluting the old magpie.
Yeah. What else?
There's got to be some other ones, man.
Friday the 13th isn't a superstition for me either. Like, it can't be because Bo was
For
born.
me, 13. For me, it's a lucky number. I think it's.
Bo was born on the 13th. So, yeah, I think it's a great number. Maybe that's why she's the fucking devil. Fuck. Anyone that listens to this that knows my kid will understand what I mean.
Yeah.
She is fucking feral. Bro, today, she was running across the fucking sports field just with her middle finger up. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh,
Like, this
So,
guy's gonna
sorry, I've
fuck
just-
me.
googled up some
Go on.
British superstitions.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, yeah, this one done me actually. Well, no umbrellas inside. Like, you
Ah,
don't
yeah,
put your umbrella up
standard.
inside. Yeah, walking under ladders. Black cats.
What about him?
See, I don't know. There's always a black cat.
My mum's had a couple, so I'm used to black
Is it
cats.
walking past them or something? Broken mirrors.
Oh, so
Or
talk to me about this, yeah, because
broken mirrors.
a broken
What's that?
mirror.
7 years bad luck or something?
But if you leave it for 7 hours before you tidy it up, then you don't get the 7 years bad luck.
Really?
This is what I've heard.
Okay. I mean, it's a superstition after all. Let's have a
But
look.
to be fair, I did punch a mirror not so long ago. Well, I say not so long ago. It was in I'll say it. I fucking banged my head when I got in the car and then punched this roof and it had the mirror glass thing in it broke.
Okay.
But I didn't clean it up, so it's fine. Go on, talk to me.
I was just going to say, broken mirrors, origins, ancient Rome. Because Romans believed the mirrors not as a reflection of oneself or something like that. That's old. That's an old superstition then.
That's really old. That's before Jesus.
Shoes on a table.
Yes, 100%. That's one we absolutely do not put new shoes on a table at home.
Is it all shoes? New shoes?
New shoes. New shoes. But fucking no shoes should go on the table
Oh,
anyway.
I was to say, here
But
it
new
says
shoes.
there is a superstition that bad luck will come to a person who places shoes on a table.
No,
So just
so we-
shoes on general.
We go new. No one should put shoes on a fucking table anyway. That's stupid. But new shoes on a table is forbidden.
This is such an English one, actually. So, hang on, I'll do the other knock on wood.
Touch wood.
Touch wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is
Bro, that's fucking.
that is such. Yeah, you don't think about it, do you? But actually, that's.
I've done it today. Because we're talking about killing paedophiles. And I said, touch wood. We're never in
Touch
a
wood.
position to do that.
Touch wood.
Yeah, because me and the customer were talking about someone hurt their kids. And I said, well, I'll go to prison because I'll kill them. I said, but touch wood, we don't have to be in that position.
Oh yeah, the chucking spilt salt over your shoulder.
Yeah. If you knock salt over on the table, you just.
You're supposed
And,
to
but the thing is, I'd never know which shoulder it's.
left
which,
in it.
Well, I just fuck it over both.
Cover all bases.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know which
just,
one.
Just send the salt. It's fine. Salt it all up.
Just
Hopefully, no one's behind you.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, bless you. The bless you actually is funny because the origin of saying bless you after you've sneezed is because from the plague.
Yeah.
And they thought you were gonna die.
That's
So
the
it
whole
was
point.
like,
Of, you're gonna die.
Yeah. Bless you. As in, you're gonna die soon, so
Yeah.
literally a bit more.
Hopefully, Lord Jesus Christ will save you.
We'll look after you. Yeah, right.
That's jokes.
Find a penny,
Pick it up.
pick it up. Yeah, all day long. What else we got? The wishbone. Wishbone and the roast chicken. Make you wish.
See, this is true. Fucking, there's a load in there.
There's a fair few, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, horseshoes are lucky.
Yeah, because which way do they go? That way, innit?
Uh,
So the U. Yeah, the R.
yes, yeah, that's it. Supposedly bird pooing on you brings you good luck.
Yeah, my granddad got shit on in Scotland once. It was jokes. He's dead now, so maybe it wasn't good luck.
You got to come to that point at some point.
Yeah, he did put the lottery on. I don't know if he won.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Yeah, number 13.
What's number
Magpies.
Yeah.
Saluting magpies. So, itchy palms.
Yeah. Right to receive, left to leave.
There you go. I think that was the top however many.
Yeah, 15.
Jeez.
That's loads.
There was a fair few in there, eh?
Yeah, man.
That knock on wood, man. You don't... They're so normal, you don't even think of them as superstitious.
No, you don't, do you?
No, not at all.
It's just like a standard procedure.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll drag my sister on. She'd have some more. Charge your pebbles.
She charged them today.
Charge your pebbles.
Aim's charged
Supposed to write down this, that, and the other, and
we will
burn
get your
it
sister
or whatever
on,
because it's the, I don't know, devil moon or whatever.
Your sister is jokes, man.
But at the same time, the thing is, I laugh and I joke, but this stuff's come from somewhere.
Yeah, 100%.
The same way most things have.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I remember a customer. I don't want to say her name because she's got fucking money as well, and we might get in trouble. But she says about her crystals, and I remember she said she touched one and she just burst into tears. Like they're big money crystals, though. To be fair,
yeah. So there is a thing. Obviously, no, I'm liking my.
How the fuck have we
my
got
health
onto
and
crystal
fitness.
talk? But anyway,
Right,
let's go.
well, let's go there.
We'll talk crystals.
Let's go there. So, certain crystals will give off a frequency.
Mm.
And there's a lot of belief that, probably some proof out there as well, that certain frequencies have different effects on your body.
Right.
So it's kind of, it's all entangled into, I don't know if you've ever seen like videos on TikTok. Sometimes they got like a sub, they'll play a frequency in the sand. They'll put some sand.
Yeah,
and
I've
it will
seen
turn
that,
into a pattern.
No, I've not seen it.
So your brain works on frequencies.
Yeah.
So you could play a frequency and it will throw your brain into alpha state or beta state, depending on the frequencies, that sort of thing.
Only alpha states over here, mate.
Only alpha state. Well, it depends what you need to do. But so there's a lot to it. But crystals do give off frequencies because it's some sort of crystal that actually runs the time on your phone, or at least it used to.
No, this is a battery.
No.
Nah.
So if you used to find, I'm sure there was a guy that found like an old Nokia 3310, still turned on, but time was well off. But the crystal is what was used for that,
Right.
and obviously it degrades over time.
Okay.
That's why it was off.
But okay.
Yes, there is. That's the thing. It's one of those things. It's so woo woo, but there is legit things behind it. Same as plants. I see some things where you grow in plants, you can play them certain frequencies. They grow better than the others.
So play your plant's music, yeah.
But it's got to be the right frequency.
Okay, so not that.
Cows love jazz. I see that on TikTok of it in a minute.
Cows love jazz.
Hey, they
Where
love
was this
it.
conversation before?
They
That
love
was on
this.
Alpha Blokes, wasn't it? They had that conversation about what music.
Maybe, I don't know. But I've seen some TikToks recently. I don't know why they've cropped up.
What?
I think
Your-
I must have seen one.
Your TikTok
and because I
algorithm's
watched it.
fucked compared to mine.
I haven't been on there that much, so I'll go on, and obviously whatever I have watched, it's just funny.
We've got no more restores this month, so you better fucking send me a video every day.
Okay.
Okay, you sent me one, and I was watching it at you. I was literally stood at your door, and the video popped up. I was watching the
Because I was
video.
leaning on the kitchen side, Donna's come through, and she's like, Carl's at the door. I was like, oh, well, he knows how to walk in.
Yeah, I just knocked on the door.
But no, there is.
We'll have to get it right.
Woo-woo aside, and the thing is not being funny, so many people believe in lunar related stuff.
Yeah,
It's for forever.
some people.
It's no more woo-woo than some of these wild cult gods.
I don't know. But that could be a whole complete episode of cult gods. Most of them are fucking alcoholic, fucking paedophiles. So
Which moves me on to the news. Don't know if you've seen this.
no, talk to me.
So to the news. Yeah, I'm going to bring it up now.
You can bring it up.
This was fucking.
We can.
At some point, that was gonna happen. wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dig for remains of 800 infants at former mother and baby home in Ireland.
So pardon.
So the remains of almost 800 babies of children are believed to be buried under the former mother and baby home. Bear in mind, I think this was like a nun-run home
Oh,
that are believed to have been dumped into the sewage tank, nicknamed the pit. So, at the minute, obviously, I think this was only yesterday. I noticed this news story.
that is fucking
So many
savage.
children that died at the institution, and I don't know how you say it.
So hold on, not even babies, like children, as in. Do you reckon?
I don't know. It's not specified a lot. Believed to have dumped in the former sewage tank known as the pit, according to the local historian. Anyway, so the home was between 1925 and 1961. So it was long. It was a while ago, but
it's not
they
even
reckon
that.
there's 796 buried in that.
Motherfuckers, you fucking weird nunnery cunts.
And I'm sure it was
They know no different back
swear
then,
by
though.
a Catholic
Did they?
and stuff. Yeah.
That's bad.
Well, Catholics sort of funny attitudes towards illegitimate children,
Yeah.
often sent to mother and baby homes before being separated. But how wild is that? That's a big number,
That's
bro.
crazy. That's
Just shy of 800 babies.
you think of how many women, how many people, because they're all nunneries, so there'll be no geezers in there, would there?
No.
All women, them fucked up women that were doing that. And we go to sleep next to these women. We could be asleep, bro. My house is full of women. I could just one day wake up and just see
That's
a
it,
knife
in the
just in
septic
my
tank,
heart
mate.
and just see them all standing around me going, ha 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 ha.
But that's
shit's giving me
sickening
nightmares
and
now.
it's wild.
That's crazy. That is well.
But that's what
RIP.
religion will do to you.
Yeah. Well, no one religious is going to listen to our podcast, so we have nothing to worry about.
No, not at all. Nah, not necessarily.
No
but
one religious, no one trans, because they'll just hate us from the start.
Who cares?
I don't care,
Who
not one
cares?
bit. Who hates me? To be honest,
that was my out there news story. I don't know. I just can't get my head around it. I just cannot get my head around it.
that's crazy, man.
I know
That
that
is
was a long
fucked.
time ago and all the rest of it, but I find it so religious stuff. Look, you do what you want.
Yeah,
By all
bro.
means, believe what you want, do what you want. I don't care. If you're happy, you're happy. It's fine. It just weirds me out, some of these religions, because they get so weird about things.
Yeah.
As in, it's like very much like my way or the highway. And it's like, based on what?
See, I still believe Santa's real, so
That's another one.
please don't listen to this with your kids in.
Yeah,
no one's
don't
gonna.
listen.
No one's
Do
gonna
not
listen
listen
to
this
this
week.
podcast with
Yeah,
their
please
kids in the
don't
car
listen to
anyway.
Oh, God, could you imagine?
No, I couldn't. Oh, that'd be savage. That would be
Savage,
savage.
wicked. That and the other news,
Poor kids.
obviously, I say news, kind of into a Tiksiracy a little bit, I suppose.
You can't do Tiksiracy yet.
Why? Oh,
When I told you about 9/11. Remember when I told you about Building 7? Remember when I told you about the fluoride in the water? Yes, I did. Remember when I told you about the New World Order? Remember that? Remember when I told you about the chemtrails in the sky? Remember when I told you that NASA was full of lies? Remember when I told you about the ultra mind control? Well, I just want to say that I told you so.
Woo!
yeah,
Wait,
finally.
actually, just quickly before you do Tiksiracy, now we play our Tiksiracy thing. What have Elon and Trump fallen out?
I don't know what's going on with that, to be honest.
Some it is.
I've not had time to delve into that too much. And the thing is, that's a hard one because what do you believe from who?
Oh, they're both fucking lunatics. Oh,
I mean,
we'll have
there
to
is
cut
that.
because I ain't getting shot.
We're not big enough for that. It's fine.
Yeah, true. They can give a fuck about
No
us.
one cares. But
And they probably
India had this-
both would agree that they're both lunatics.
Yeah. It's hard. Trump is very good at being in the public.
Yeah.
That's what he's done for years.
He's like Knuckles from CTC.
Yeah, he
CTC.
knows. He knows what he wants. He knows how to manipulate. He knows how to say the right things. All the rest of it. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot about that. To be honest.
Well, anyway, we're cutting that out of the episode. So go on. You take
I'm not editing. I haven't got time, bro.
No,
I've not got time.
It's cool. We ain't editing
to
nothing.
be editing nothing.
To be fair, we need to hurry up. We've got 9 minutes. Should I running?
She is indeed.
Right. Sorry, you.
I just wanted to bring up the old Air India flight.
Oh, so I've not looked into it. I see the videos, and fuck me, they were gruesome. Yeah, I've seen some very gruesome videos. But I also thought
I want to know who the fuck was on that plane.
There's some gold on that plane.
I feel like there was probably someone important that no one really realizes is important on that plane. It's just the whole thing seems very like
Planes don't just crash themselves like that.
No, and you had like the guy that come out and said he was on the plane before, and like the stuff wasn't working, the aircon wasn't working, the in-flight stuff all wasn't working. If you had electrical problems, like
they don't let you take off.
You would not be taking off in that plane. So it's like, and you got one survivor, just one.
It's mad.
I'm sorry, you haven't got half of another survivor. How have you got just one?
He looked okay.
He looked too okay.
But this is the whole thing, is like...
And he just strolled out.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you not on fire? Maybe, I don't know.
It's mad, because you see this, and you see it with... actually, I don't want to say it. I don't, because I know someone that was at the Westminster Bridge that was there. Because there was a lot of conspiracy about that. Because it seemed like, when you look back at some other bombings and stuff, they use the same, look like the same sort of people.
So there is a thing. There is a genuine company, I think it was in Liverpool, that you found that do will cast actors.
Yeah.
For news items. And I've seen it, I must have sent it to you actually. It's just it was just purchased in that building. So one of two things. Either whoever built that building needs to be found and promoted to like OG of all buildings.
Yeah.
Because none of that metal melted that supposedly took down the Twin Towers.
It's just too much.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's where my mind goes.
That's
I'm
fucking
thinking,
head noise,
hang on,
bro.
that plane's pretty much parked in that building. Nothing's melted. Everything's fine. Yet one hit Twin Towers and their piles are rubble.
Yeah.
It's too fishy for me, man.
Reach out,
And plus
talk
this
to
guy
us.
strolling out. Bear in mind, there was a survivor, a supposed sole survivor from a few years before. Another plane, exact same seat.
So this is where they're getting 11A from, this seat.
11A. So there was, again, but it could have been, who says the last time was legit either?
Bro, I'm going to say
Either I want to know who's on the fucking plane. The problem is the last one that went down, the same 11A, there were three, I think it was 3 guys on there. They had rights to a patent. This patent turned out to be worth billions. Like, mean money. Guess what? One guy that was not on the plane had the other rights. So he got sole rights. And you're talking billions. And I'm not being funny. I'm a nice person. But dangle billions. Billions.
Yeah.
Like, that's not millions. Billions. It's in,
You're
can't
sleeping well.
fathom.
You don't give a fuck. You're sleeping
You
well.
think, a few people die? You would, like, I don't
You
think
could pay off every
people don't
single
realise.
family a decent lump sum.
Them nuns didn't get billions for burying them babies.
Nah, they fucking...
So
They're
imagine
pulled
what
from
you'd
dead.
go to for billions. And that's what we're talking about with these things. It's just too weird that this one guy strolls out of a plane that
It's
supposedly
just
had double
mental.
engine failure because that little the little thing dropped out, which means it was double. Like, it would be double engine failure.
Fuck, man.
But why was that flight even taken off? If it had problems prior,
It wouldn't be.
it wouldn't be taken off.
Like, it just wouldn't. But she's fucking Luton Airport. See, recently.
Of the car.
Fuck, some geezers drove through the thing.
How?
What?
How
idea.
fast are you going to go through a barrier and off the side of a multi-story car park?
Mental. Absolutely mental. Fuck, the world's gone crazy. The world's gone crazy. That reminds me of Eminem song.
It's just imploding, mate. It's imploding. It's all going to shit real quick.
Do you know it isn't? Our podcast, so that's not going to shit.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe after today. Trump's going to bomb my house.
Today's gone all over the shop, but
Oh, it's jokes, so.
we're having
Jokes.
fun, even if new or not.
I enjoy it. I love this thing. I love doing it.
I do.
Last
Do you know
week's
what?
ep done well. Mate, our reels, you're smashing the reels.
Yeah, I'm enjoying kind of trying to get my head around some of that stuff. Mate, technology's hard.
Bro.
Technology is hard.
Like, I found it really hard to even look at my phone, like TikTok, anything recently. It's just been hard graft.
Hard graft.
Hard graft.
I hear that, mate. On that note, after your Tiksiracy, look into it.
I'm not looking into fucking
the thing is, my
anything.
brain's like that.
I just have to go on Facebook and see fucking
I get the head noise.
someone, fucking same person, and some people that listen to this will know who the fuck I'm talking about, posting fucking conspiracy a day, and it's just stressing me out. And the thing is, I like the person, but it's like, give it a fucking break. Will ya?
Will you?
Will you? Just
Please.
give it a fucking
Give it-
break.
Nah, but the thing is, my mind's always like, my old mind has always been like that. It's just been, I don't know. I'll never take the face value,
Yeah.
the surface thing. Same as the news, like that, the babies and stuff. The news this morning, there's nothing on it. I was
I
like,
don't look at the news.
how is it? Well, it was just Donna had
Loose women.
whatever it was, just daytime TV
Good
trash
morning,
on.
fucking-
Well,
I miss Jeremy Kyle. I'm going to be real. I miss being off work.
Miss
like-
the drama of those crashes.
Bro, I
Man.
fucking love it. Like, it was just jokes. Just look at these people and you think, one, like, obviously before I was married and kids and stuff, when I was watching, I was thinking, I struggle to get chicks. How the fuck has this geezer got two?
Always a baffler, mate. Always
Like-
a baffler. I wonder that walking around the streets half the time.
Bro.
I look at some couples and I think, how? I mean, I'm punching, but how?
I see. When I said, I'm not humming because you were punching. It's because we're talking. But I look at some people, like, I look at some, I'm going to sound like a cunt. Oh, fuck it, I am a cunt. I look at some people and I think, who the fuck got you pregnant? Like, and how drunk were they?
Yeah, I mean, must have been.
Must have been.
Yeah, I hear you. I do often wonder. Always multiples.
Yeah.
And you think, how? Who's climbing into that clammy? Anyway.
Oh, don't make me feel sick.
Especially in this weather.
Wait, I got a song for a week. I played this to you, and I fucking this song has been cracking me up.
Oh, yeah, got a song for the
Go on, we'll play a little bit of it because
We'll put the link up on socials.
yeah.
Yeah, please have a link.
Yeah, leave it. This is Matt's
I
song.
ain't gay, but I do gay stuff. Like
Love you,
fucking
Matt.
dudes in the back of my truck. A little
Ugh,
less slap
on that
don't
note,
mean
don't
I'm
close your
quick.
eyes.
I just suck some
Yeah.
dick
Don't
when I
close your
drink
eyes.
my
Wait
beer.
till next week.
Ain't nothing
been
wrong
emotional.
with a little
Peace out.
squeeze. It don't mean shit if you're on your knees. I love my guns and I have my rights. And I fuck dudes on Friday.